Has anyone ever hurt you before? Well, I don't necessarily mean physically, but emotionally or just with their words or actions. It's kind of a dumb question because, yes, all of us have been hurt somewhere along the way in our lives. Someone, whether it be a family member or a friend or a coworker, just somebody, has done something or said something that really was painful and really hurt. And it's sometimes hard to get rid of that. It tends to kind of just bounce around in our heads and in our hearts, and man, it really nags at us a lot of the times. So how do we get rid of that? How do we get past the pain? Well, Jesus is there to help us with that. You may say, oh, come on, man, what does that really have to do with it? Well, let me ask you a question. What's the one thing that's man-made in heaven? Give up? It's the scars that Jesus bears on his hands, his feet, his side, his back. Wounds that were given to him by mankind. Now, yes, those were physical, but they were also a deep hurt because we're all God's creation. And yet, this creation, mankind, crucified him. Wow, that had to hurt far more than those physical wounds ever thought about hurting. So he understands when people hurt you. Sometimes it's unintentional, but sometimes it is just intentional. But what he says is give those up. Lay them at my feet and walk away. Sounds real easy, but so many of the times we decide, well, I'm going to give it to him and I'm going to walk away from it. Let him heal me. And then we go run back and pick them up again. He says, leave them alone. Give them to me and I'll heal those wounds and I'll help you make it through. Folks, we've all been hurt. We'll probably hurt again some point in our life. And unfortunately, we may hurt someone unintentionally along the way. But Christ is the healer of all. He can heal all wounds if we'll just give them up to him. And he'll help us through that. Just remember, you're not alone in your pain. Jesus knows exactly how you feel. Iron to iron.